One of the things about this town that's so wonderful is it's a pioneer town.
What HGTV's project represents is so much more than your hometown takeover. It is a new start. It is a new beginning for this town and this entire community. I'm a recent transplant from New York, and I came down here to take the job as town manager. When I drove through the town, of all the things that were there to see, the one thing that I saw the most was potential.
We have such a rich opportunity with the rail trail, bicycle path that we have. The C&O Canal National Historic Park comes right through our town. The opportunity with our history. Obviously, the race between the canal and the B&O Railroad to get west was truly the pioneer spirit, and it happened right in Hancock across the river with the railroad. We've had tours of our churches, our historic churches that are beautiful for people to see and understand the spiritual aspect of the growth of the community.
I started coming to Hancock over 30 years ago. It was actually in the early 1980s, and I found the town quite by accident. I was young, single, working in Washington, D.C., looking for fun things to do on the weekend. And I happened to come across this little town, and it instantly stole my heart. I went from being a frequent visitor here to a resident over 3 decades ago. I believe that dreams come true. The Interfaith Service Coalition long dreamed of opening a feeding site and youth center, and it happened for us just early in 2019 when Martha's House was dedicated into use. This building housed many different things, but now it's serving the community, and if our dream can come true, I think so can others in our community.
Hi, I'm Debbie.
And I'm Patty.
And our business is Return Engagement Hair Designs, and our business has been on Main Street for 40 years. Our fear for the town is that it's eventually going to become a ghost town.
My fears are not only for Hancock, but all small towns that are disappearing. And I hear stories from my congregants about how wonderful Hancock town was, and back in the 50s and 60s, how, the date night was driving your car down Main Street. And all of the different stores and opportunities for people to walk to and to drive by and participate in, and how great the restaurants were, and the shopping and the banking. The fear is that we've got a Main Street that has lots of empty buildings.
For me, it would be the fear that future generations, younger family members that I have, would never enjoy the Hancock that I once knew when I first started coming here. There's so much potential, and I hate for them to miss out on it.
We were a thriving town when I was a child growing up, and one of my biggest fears would be that families will continue to have to seek employment in nearby cities such as Hagerstown and beyond for employment, and therefore their shopping is going to be down there. When I moved into this building 12 years ago, it needed a little bit of TLC. If everyone would just use that little inkling, that gut inkling when they walk by and see something, oh, that would be a nice spot for, and go for it. Because the worst thing that could happen is you have to work for someone else again.
I would love to see Hancock busy again. Fortunately, where we're located is so close to other large cities that it would be the perfect tourist location.
We're literally 2 minutes off the interstate highway system.
Exactly.
And you can be in the river, you can be in a campsite, you can be doing something historic 2 minutes off the interstate.
We just need a break so that people can find us, and I believe that HGTV could actually put Hancock on the map.